In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the latest new functionalities that have been baked into Fusion, not Fusion 360 anymore. Please remember they've had a rebranding of the name. So with the new Autodesk Fusion, they have included automatic drawing creation. So that's your 2D drawing creation, the detailed views, with some additional, sort of detailing and dimensions that it puts in automatically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a inventor file or inventor assembly that's been created, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take that entire assembly, bring it into Fusion Autodesk Fusion, and then we're going to create drawings out of them. So this is the model that I'm going to take from Inventor. And to do that, what I need to do is I need to go and upload it into this folder over here. So I'm going to go to upload, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and select my files. Now I can either drag and drop it from the folder, or I can go to my folder over here to my 3ds Max 2023. Let's go to import. Okay, then what you need to do is just make sure that you select all the different parts as well as assemblies, and select open. If you only select one item, what it will do then, it will then go and ask that you need to go and bring all the other parts in. So if you do bring in just one assembly, what it's going to do is going to say, listen, there's an assembly, there must be some parts available, please go and select all the other parts. Now what it's doing over here is that it's picked up a couple of different assemblies, and we need to identify what the top level assembly is, which will be the chassis front DS. Okay, the location where we're going to store this, and then we just click on upload. And you'll see over here how it's starting to bring in this components over here. After a couple of minutes, you'll see that I've now got my assembly inside my Autodesk Fusion. So let's go and open up this this model, and you'll notice that in Inventor you would have had the assemblies, the sub-assemblies, and then as well as all the different components, but with this it'll create one part or one assembly with all the different parts and sub-assemblies in this as well. So this is it over here. So let me go and take a look and see what's going on. I want to just make this current view as my top. Okay. So what do we do now? So what I want to do is I want to go and create 2D views of all of this. So for instance, I go through to my drawing and I say create new drawing from design. And this is actually really great. It really does help drive down the time it takes to be able to create 2D drawings from an existing assembly or part that you've already created in Inventor. But please note that unlike Inventor, when it does get imported into Autodesk Fusion, sorry, I must remember the name, is that it does not keep any of it, it doesn't do any feature recognition. So, for instance, if you had to do an extrusion or revolve inside of Inventor, then what happens is that you'll be able to go and modify that extrusion or revolve. But when that extrusion or revolve comes into Fusion, Autodesk Fusion, then you do not have that. You'll have to, if you do want to go and modify it, use direct editing. Okay, so what I can do over here is I can say automatic. So this is one of the new functionality that they've now put into Fusion. And I'm going to say contents full assembly, template from scratch, ISO millimeters A3, and then the structure, so either first level or all levels. Okay, I'm going to do first level because if I take a look at this, you'll see that I've got a couple of different parts in there. So what it will do, it'll take the main assembly, it'll take these sub-assemblies, and then just all these components over there. So I just want the sub-assemblies for now, so it doesn't take too long. Okay, and let's go run that. What you'll notice now is that it'll take these and it'll send it up to the job. So that job will now then run, and then when it's done, it'll give you a notification that it's all complete. So you'll see up over here, generation started, generation of ASCII chassis frontiers drawing started at the time. This may take several moments. We will notify you when it is complete. And if you want to, you can take a look at the job status. And there we go. And you'll see how it climbs up until it's done. So it's actually flying through it at quite a rapid pace. Once the conversion is done, you'll see I'm able to open up the 2D drawing from the job status dialog box, or I can go into the folder structure over here and double click on that and open up the 2D drawing. So once that drawing is open, what we'll notice is that we've got all the drawings down here at the bottom. So that's basically a drawing of every single component. And because we did the top level, you'll notice here that we've done the, opens that up, you'll see we've done the top level. It shows you all of those drawings over there. Okay. And because it's a sub-assembly, we'll also see that we've got our part number, material, and the quantity with all the balloons on as well. Now, what it's done over here, if I take a look at one of the parts, it's gone and automatically dimensioned it as well. Okay. And when you're doing the auto dimension, it'll give you three options: symmetric with baseline dimensions, symmetric dimensions, or baseline dimensions, chain dimensions, overall dimensions. And it'll tell you, 2 of 2, 9 of 13 possible dimensions, 10 of 14 possible dimensions, 9 of 11. And then with the symmetric with baseline dimensions, the datum location, where do you want that situated? And then what you can also do is just take the density up or down. Okay, and by doing that, it'll add or decrease the number of dimensions you've got over there. So this is a way to very quickly go and dimension all your components and get an actual 2D drawing out of it, or start it. If you are going from, you're taking an inventor component that someone's created, you're taking it into Fusion because you need to do something with it. And then, because you don't want, or maybe you don't have access to Inventor, you can then just go quickly create all the 2D drawings, quickly put down your views with auto dimensioning, and then whatever additional dimensions you need, you can then just go dimension it manually. Thanks very much for watching.